Dear friends, colleagues, and distinguished guests, it is my pleasure to welcome you to round 3 of the SDG Ambition accelerator. Your commitment to responsible leadership aligned with the 10 principles of the UN Global Compact provides a vital example for the global business community. Ladies and gentlemen, principled private sector leadership has never been more important than right now. Unprecedented global crises, which are climate change, COVID-19, and conflicts raging around the world, are steadily eroding the last decade of development achievements. Taking stock of our progress on the SDGs shows that the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development is in grave danger. 4 years of progress in alleviating poverty have been erased. 160 million children were engaged in child labor in 2020, with 9 million more at risk of being pushed into work by the end of 2022. Fallout from the war in Ukraine has sent economic shockwaves around the world, creating worsening food shortages and the largest refugee crisis of modern times. Pollution and severe weather events, from severe droughts to the recent flooding in Pakistan, are threatening people and ecosystems. Meanwhile, the window to slow global warming to our 1.5-degree goal is quickly closing, and current national commitments fall far short of necessary reductions in greenhouse gas emissions. Sadly, the world's most vulnerable populations and economies have been disproportionately impacted by these and other setbacks to the SDGs. In the business community, 87% of CEOs feel that current levels of geopolitical instability will limit the world's ability to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. Ladies and gentlemen, the UN Global Compact created the SDG Ambition accelerator to help companies navigate the shifting global business landscape and create innovative strategies to scale progress on sustainable development. The first 2 rounds of the SDG Ambition accelerator reached over 1,000 companies in over 80 countries, representing 10 million employees and $2 trillion of total revenue. At the UN Global Compact, we have seen the positive impact of their participation. Findings from our 2022 progress report show that companies across our networks are increasing their commitment to sustainability. 51% of respondents from our annual survey reported that they were aligning their core business strategies with the SDGs, up from just 35% in 2019. This year, in round 3, you are joining a community of over 600 companies across the globe that are committed to fully integrating the SDGs into business strategy and operations. Our 6-month program will help your company to identify sustainability gaps and set aggressive targets with absolute benchmarks. Participants will receive vital information outlining the connections between sustainability and business competitiveness, enabling you to get buy-in from your colleagues and executives. With the right knowledge and tools, your company can be a champion for sustainable development and a powerful force for good. Friends and colleagues, I'm so encouraged by the increasing level of engagement from the business community. The path before us is challenging, but when businesses work together for the common good, transformational change is possible. We do know how to solve many of the problems before us. From a global perspective, there's no shortage of capital resources, but we all must commit to a long-term investment in humanity. Thank you.